5 things that you can do every day to increase your vibration and upgrade to the next level of consciousness. This is going to change your life, all right? You can do this every single day, starting with meditation. By far the most powerful tool to increase your vibration every single day. Meditating allows you to restructure the subconscious mind, allowing you to manifest the results that you want. Now, I'm not talking about the traditional sit-down meditation. That's what I do every single day. You can also chant on beads. You can do any form of meditation that you like. The important tool here is to recognize that you're getting into that single-pointed focus. You're getting outside of your normal problems and the worries and the chores and all that kind of stuff that you have to deal with on a daily basis, and you're entering that higher consciousness. You're connecting with the higher self, activating the intuition and increasing your vibration just by allowing yourself to enter that sacred space. Please, I cannot emphasize this enough. Meditate every single morning, especially during 4 to 7 a.m. That is a very sacred time in the morning to meditate and enter higher consciousness. The next step involves alkalinity. We have to understand that this body is electric. All right, you need to start your day with some lemon water, celery juice to get that hydrochloric acid going, and a smoothie in the morning. All right, recognize that fresh fruits and vegetables are alkaline. Organic fruits and vegetables that are seasonally grown is the best food for human beings by far. And a lot of people, especially in America, we are suffering from a toxic diet, from a very acid-based diet that is keeping you in a lower consciousness. You have to upgrade your consciousness by having a fresh smoothie in the morning. Have that lemon water right when you wake up. Say no to the coffee, all right? Enter higher consciousness by having the ability to choose a alkaline diet over that acid diet. Hopefully you're vegan by now. Hopefully you understand that all that processed food has got to go. All that meat and dairy has got to go. Those are acid foods. Alkaline diet, that is the way here. Improvise, all right? Use what you got, okay? Just eat what you love. Don't complicate this. You have to run to the store and buy a bunch of, vegan foods. It doesn't have to have a label or anything. I'm talking about going to the produce section. I'm talking about going to your farmer's market, getting local fruits and vegetables to help raise your consciousness every single day. I'm still doing the wild blueberry smoothies that I did 10 years ago. It's like my first video on this channel when I started the Infinite Cup many years ago. It's like a wild blueberry detox smoothie. If you want to go look it back, it's like my very first video on this channel. Now, the next step involves getting into your daily routine. All of the things I'm talking about so far, you can even do before 8 a.m. Now, the next step involves getting into your yoga practice. Movement, okay? You have to exercise. You have to move the energy through your body. I recommend getting out in nature right when the sunrise and moving your body. I do an energization, a 30-part tense and relaxation of my muscles to consciously bring that cosmic energy into my vessel. Movement is essential to creating a higher consciousness, to getting that energy up and down the spine, activating that Kundalini pathway. Do what you can. All right, even if you are overweight, immobile, whatever it might be, just get some movement. You can flex your muscles, even your hand. Consciously send energy through your body. This will really improve your vibration. All you have to do is get outside into nature and start moving your body. Now, the next part is highly, highly underestimated, and this is grounding. You could go outside, take off your shoes, be barefoot on the earth, and instantly have a vibrational increase because you're simply grounding your energy. You're discharging all of those negative ions into the earth. We live in a very digital age. We have cell phones in our pockets. We have TVs running 24/7. There's microwaves. There's all kinds of electronic devices emitting negative ions that our body absorbs that creates a toxic effect. We need positive ions. Positive ions are emitting through the earth naturally through waterfalls, through rivers, streams. Anytime there's some organic water moving, that is even better than grounding your feet barefoot. So if you can, get in a nice cold plunge somewhere. That'll really increase your vibration. Do the Wim Hof method. Get inside some extra cold water. That will instantly give you a vibrational shift. If not, then just take off your shoes and go ground. Go stand on the earth. Go stand on some dirt for like 30 minutes. You're going to increase your vibration right away. The next part that I want to talk to you guys about is getting into a gratitude process. Getting into that routine to where you wake up, you're doing your meditation, and you have a gratitude journal. Just jot down a few things that you're grateful for. Doesn't have to be much. Just every single day, it's important to get into this healthy habit. What we're doing here is we're structuring the subconscious mind into creating those results that we're looking for. That's really what we're doing here. We're targeting the subconscious and changing the way we think in order to produce a different effect. We all know what crazy means, right? We all know that if you're doing the same thing and you're hoping for different results, that's called being crazy. It's not going to happen. So target that subconscious mind, change the way you think, and your reality will shift instantly. This is real. Now, by far the most powerful tool that has helped me along my practice is doing this every single day. Getting into that repetition, getting into the now, getting into the flow to where you wake up right when you get out of bed, and this process just starts effortlessly. My body knows that I'm going to wake up and start moving outside. I'm going to sun gaze. I'm going to get outside into nature and commune and consciously bring that energy into my field and allow it to go up my spine to increase that Kundalini energy. I wanted you to do all of these things. I mean, if you can't just do one of them, that's fine, but do all of them. This is going to really dramatically increase your energy. And if you could just do one, like starting with the coffee, right? If you can just replace your coffee with the lemon water instead, that is by far going to be a huge upgrade into your energetic field. If you want to just do the grounding, anything that's going to help, by far, please understand that having an alkaline diet on top of all these grounding techniques, meditating, doing your yoga, being grateful, all of these things are going to increase your vibration, and you need to do it every single day. Don't just wake up tomorrow and do this because you watched the video and then go about your normal routine the next week. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about creating a natural, sustainable practice that allows you to enter higher consciousness every single day. That is what the goal is. That is what we're really doing here. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about, the very last thing, is getting into your creative zone, your creativity, the right brain. This is undervalued, especially here in America. I swear, we are a left brain dominant culture. We are so analytical. We care about numbers and facts and this and that. Get rid of all of that. We were programmed to value those things over the creativity, over the right hemisphere. That's where we're all connected. That's where there's so much expansion happening right here in the creative side of the brain. So after your meditation, after your yoga practice, after you've done some grounding, you've had your smoothie, now it's time to get that creative flowing. Get those creative juices going. Create something new. Every single day, you got to get outside that comfort zone. You got to get out of the norm. Get out of those mundane routines that you were doing in the past and just do something new. That is huge. That will shift you outside of that old perspective, allowing you to enter higher consciousness. Even if something is like, looking up a book or a genre of music that you're not really into, just listen to that new song. Just open a few pages of a book that you've never read before and just read it, Don't let the logical mind creep up on you and say, oh, this is boring. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, this and that. Turn all of that off. Get inside the heart. Get inside that passion where you're just loving life. Do some painting. Do some artwork of any kind. Anything creative, I'm telling you. That will shift your consciousness. It will shift your perspective into a more of a universal loving energy rather than that left analytical brain that's always comparing everybody and stuck in numbers and fixating on all the sensations. That is no longer serving us. We have to switch our energy into the right side of the brain. Get creative. Get inside that creative zone. When you do this, you will activate higher consciousness. Every single day, I'm telling you, the energy is flowing through us. Now, recognize that everything in the universe is energy. I mean everything. That's what we're doing here. We're switching our perspective from a 3D material-based universe into a 5D energy-based universe where everything is love, everything is opening up and expanding our consciousness. When you do this every single day, you're creating that muscle memory. You're creating and you're telling your body that I'm going to wake up and meditate. It's effortless. You recognize that the challenging part is just the beginning. The challenging part is saying no to that coffee that's just jacking up your adrenal glands, getting you all high in the morning, and going for that natural high, going for those high vibrations, going for that electric alkaline life rather than being and on that roller coaster and the highs and lows of a very acid-based diet. I'm telling you, this is the tools that are going to help you unlock higher consciousness. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm out. Peace.